This is a title toolbox training video. We are going to cover the statistics button in this video. On a previous video, we talked about the farming button. The farming button is used if you already know the exact specific area that you want to farm and you want more information on. It will evaluate it for turnover rate, tell you what the turnover rate is within your polygon or radius, or within a city or a zip code. Again, you know the specific area and you farm that area. That's perfect. The farming tool is for you. Statistics is, okay, I want to farm in a city, but I don't know exactly what part of the city I want to farm in. I'm looking for the best farm. So statistics basically is, you know, the general area that you want to farm, and statistics will now rank that area from highest turnover rate to lowest turnover rate to allow you to pick the area that you want to go farm. So it works like this. Click on statistics. It will open up the ability for you to search an area by radius or boundary. I think for the most part here, agents will search by area. So I can now type in the county that I'm looking for. So we'll say, oops, I don't want Mendocino. We'll say Placer is the county that I want. If I can type correctly, P-L-A-C. How about A-C? There we go. Placer County is what we're looking for. So, you know, search by city. Whatever city it is that you want to be able to go by, you can now select by. And I'll go in and say I want Roseville is the area that I'm looking for. From there, I can, you know, get turnover rate on single families and condos at the same time. The grouping is what's important now. So once we've selected the city that we want to get the turnover rate, meaning I want to farm the city of Roseville, but I don't know where to farm in Roseville. I want to find the best area. So I can now sort the area by carrier routes. Postal carrier routes is probably the #1 suggestion that we have for you. Postal carrier route is a small group of homes between 200 and 400. They're all geographically located in the same area. It's how the postman delivers its mail. We also have census tracts, which are the size of kind of larger farms, between 400 homes and 1,500 homes in a census tract. Again, geographically all in the exact same area. It's how the census takers take their census. We do property tracts, but they're small groups of homes, and you may need several property tracts in order to create a farm. Tax rate areas, we sort by zip codes, and we can also sort by zip code +4. I'm going to select census tracts for now. So once I have this information, I could put in a minimum turnover rate if I want, but really I think what I'm going to do is go, well, I want to farm Roseville. Let's group Roseville together by its census tracts, and then let's just rank them from highest turnover rate to lowest turnover rate so I can pick the best area for me to go farm. Generally speaking, your top real estate sales coaches in the U.S., Tom Ferry, Mike Ferry, Debbie DeGroat, you name the real estate coach, they will tell you to go look for 7% turnover rate and higher and then market into those areas. That's what they're looking for. So that being said, what this tool will do, rather than drawing polygon after polygon, looking for the best area or trying to hopefully fall into the best area, this tool will just rank the city from highest to lowest turnover rate and place you right on top of the best turnover rate in Roseville. All right, the results have been brought back. You can see on the left-hand side, there's a map. That is the outline of the entire city of Roseville. That's what it is. We group the homes together again by its census tracts. So the census tract number here is this group. And you'll notice that when I mouse over it, it kind of highlights in pink the portion of Roseville of where that farm is located at. So that's the area. If I mouse over a different one, you'll notice that the pink area is moving. So what we're going to provide back to you now is something that's going to be extremely valuable for you to pick out your farm area. We have the turnover rate, so it's that's how it's ranked. We're ranking the groups by its turnover rate by default. But you can also select your area by the number of units, the number of sales, and also by the average sales price. So looking at what we're looking at on the screen here, I got 540 homes here, 12.22%. So it's the 4th highest turnover rate. But if we look to the right, it's got the highest turnover rate, or excuse me, the highest sales price, unless we go all the way down to group number 11. So I'll take my chances here. If I want more information on it, I'm going to come over here, click on that gear, click on select. It will bring up the filters to see if I want to filter that. I don't. Let's say I just want to look at the properties. Click on search, and it will bring up all of those properties for me to be able to save as a farm. And this becomes my new farming area to be able to go out and farm, or at least something that I can save and decide later if I want to be able to go after it. But now we know, right, if we're going to listen to those real estate sales coaches saying find the areas of highest turnover rate. And the whole reason behind that, just so you guys, if you've never heard that before, they believe that when signposts start going into the ground, the neighbors around start thinking about selling. It gets the selling thing happening, right? It gets people thinking, you know, my commute is too far. You know, property values are up. Maybe it is the right time to sell. More homes sell as homes around them sell, and that's why they recommend finding 7% turnover rate and higher. In this case, it's 12% turnover rate. We have all of the homes here down below. There's the first 100 records on the left-hand side. It's used just like you would use anything else. Click on the gear, and you can get all of the reports that you want on a property. Click on export. You can export the records however you see fit. And if you want to be able to, you know, save that farm because you want email notifications on it, then click on that save button, type in the name of the farm, and it becomes a farm that you can save. If you want to go back and take a look at the list again, you're always welcome to click on Back to Statistic Results, and it will bring you back to your list, and you can select out a different area as well if you wanted more than one farming area to look at. So again, where you're going to use statistics, if you know the general area that you want to search, but you don't know exactly where you want to farm, so you want to sort the area, the city or zip code, from highest turnover rate to lowest turnover rate, statistics is the tool that will instantly do it for you. Title Toolbox is the only application that has this tool embedded within it. So be very happy that you have access to Title Toolbox, because it is a tool that will save you a ton of time and effort and put you right onto the areas that are selling most frequently.